Hello, my name is Andrea Hernandez, and I am coming to talk to you about our school's organizational structure. I work in a district that is quite large, so I've decided to focus just on the school building that I'm currently working in. So the building that I am in is a middle school building, and we serve approximately 800 students, so we have a lot of staff that is required to help support all of our students and for everything to be working properly. Um, so I've started out with the superintendent here at the top, and of course there would be more people up here within the cabinet for the superintendent. But then within our building, we have three administrators. I have them here in yellow. So we start with the head middle school principal, then we have assistant middle school principal number 1, and then assistant principal number 2. So within each of these three positions, they have taken a divisional structure. For how they are going to approach administration. So we're going to scroll over here and look just at the head middle school. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So she has 5 essential teams that she looks over. So as far as grade level, she's in charge of our 7th grade team. So we have 2 teams there. We have Team Odyssey and Team Voyagers, and they each have a team lead. Then underneath that team lead, there are 5 classroom teachers, and they have paraprofessionals that report to them. We then have the special education team. They have a team lead, and then they have 2 special ed teachers per grade level. And they, of course, have more paraprofessionals that go out into the classroom to support their students. Our head middle school principal is also in charge of the administrative staff. So we have overall a head administrative assistant. Then underneath her, we have an attendance clerk, a discipline clerk, and additional administrative assistants. The final group that the head principal is in charge of is the kitchen. So we have a head kitchen staff. Then underneath her, we have approximately 8 cooks that help run our cafeteria. Then with our next assistant principal, he is in charge of our 6th grade team. So we have 2 teams again. We have the Spartan team and the Olympian team. Underneath both of those, we have 5 classroom teachers again, and then paraprofessionals that would report to the classroom teachers that they are working with in both of those situations. Then he is also in charge of our elective team. That is a much larger team because they support all 3 grade levels. So there are 10 classroom teachers there. They do not have their own paraprofessionals, but some of these others will go over and assist during elective team time. The next department is the athletic department, and within the athletic department there is an athletic secretary, and there are the coaches, which vary by season what sports are currently going on, and finally we have a middle school athletic trainer. The last department he's in charge of is our custodial staff. So we have a head custodian. Underneath him, he has 2 day custodians, and finally 2 PM custodians. We'll see what's going on with this right there. This is our final assistant principal, and she is in charge of our 8th grade team. We have 2 teams again, all-star team lead and defender team lead. Underneath those team leads, we have 5 classroom teachers with, again, paraprofessionals to support the students within those classes. Then we have the newcomer team. That's our ESL department. They have a team lead again, and then there are 3 additional classroom teachers underneath that, and then the translators. Finally, we have what I call the support team. We have the academic coach, we have 2 counselors, we have a librarian, and a family liaison. The last thing that this assistant principal oversees would be site council. And that is made up of parents and community members who are interested in our DCMS school and making sure that we are communicating with them on what we are doing. So I said this is a divisional structure because we are divided by 6th, 7th, and 8th grade team, elective team, newcomer, special education. You can see that it is a top-down system, but these middle two sections with the principals in yellow and then all of these team leads in blue, they will make up what's called our BLT, or Building Leadership Team, and they meet once a month, and they will review data or concerns that people bring to the table. They'll look at possible solutions to these, discuss things, come up with ideas, and then our team leads will bring it back to us classroom teachers. We'll discuss it during our team planning time that we have, and then our team lead will take our conversations back to BLT. So that conversation is kind of ongoing between the yellow and blue. So it is top down, but it is also side to side, to help share the responsibility and make sure that everyone is helping to make those decisions. So I look forward to hearing if you guys have any thing that I could add to or change to make this better. Thank you.